In today's lecture, in this video lecture, we are going to talk about symmetrical components and the reason behind why we need symmetrical components. Actually, we need to solve the faults occurring in a power system. There are two types of faults occurring in a power system: the symmetrical faults and the unsymmetrical faults. Symmetrical faults are the faults that give rise to symmetrical fault currents, i.e. fault currents with 120-degree displacement. The fault currents are at 120-degree displacement, and there are very rare chances of such type of faults. The only phenomena in which these type of faults can occur when all the three conductors are short together at once. Second type is unsymmetrical faults. So unsymmetrical, as by the name, there is no symmetry. The phase displacement in symmetrical case was 120 degree, but here the fault current phase displacement can be any value. It can be 30 degree, it can be 40 degree, or it can be even a 50 degree. So in this type of fault, current can further be divided into single line to ground fault, i.e. the faults occurring between the line and the ground, the line to line faults, the faults occurring between two lines, and the double line to ground, the two lines and the ground faults. These are some of the types of unsymmetrical faults. These unsymmetrical faults we will discuss in detail: how to solve these unsymmetrical faults, how to calculate the unsymmetrical fault currents. But for solving this type of faults, we need to use the concept of symmetrical components. Conventional method to solve any circuit is the use of KVL or KCL. But if you have a large number of imbalanced systems, it is very hard to use the conventional KVL and KCL. So we use the symmetrical component method, in which we divide the unbalanced system into some balanced system. For example, if we have some unbalanced system, what we do, we say that this unbalanced system is actually the composition of 3 or 4 balanced system, or it is the composition of some balanced system. So what we actually call these components as the symmetrical components: the positive, the negative, and the zero phase sequence components are called the symmetrical components. And for better understanding, what we do, for positive we denote it by 1, for negative phase sequence we denote this by 2, and for the zero phase sequence we denote this by 0. So if we have some current on the red line, and what we call it is IR0, so the 0 it is the zero sequence current of that red phase. Similarly, the Y1X implies the positive phase sequence,